Yo, what's good, y'all? So this one right here, it got the internet talking. Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, pulled up on the first take and got things tense with Stephen A. Smith. Man, you could tell from the jump this wasn't just a lighthearted interview. This was personal. Now, Stephen A., he made some comments before about the relationship and marriage, and Alexis, he clearly was waiting to address that. He came in calm but direct and said something along the lines of, "Hey, Stephen, I think you gave some marriage advice before, but you never been married, right?" You can see Stephen A instantly trying to pivot like, whoa. I'm not qualified? Ha. But Alexis didn't go, he didn't let go. He said, yeah. I give advice to founders building billion-dollar companies. All right. But because I built billion-dollar companies, basically saying for you to stay in your lane, my guy. And listen, some people online said Alexis bodied Stefan with that line. Others said it came off a little bit corny. But the truth is, he was standing up for himself and for Serena. It wasn't just about words, it was about principle. That man felt like Stephen A was speaking about something that he had no experience in, like marriage. Now, the host debated it too, said some things Alexis was right to check him, but she was he was defending his wife's name, right? Others said it looked messy for TV, like he was trying too hard to get his shot off. Joe Budden even said it looked a little corny, not because of what Alexis said, but because how it played out. Like you had that moment, but you didn't have to land it that clean. They also got into whether Stephen A was out of pocket for the commenting on marriage. Some said, nah, he was just giving his opinion like others always do. Others said, if you're not married, don't talk about marriage people's business. And honestly, that's a fair point. You could really talk about the dynamics of somebody, but you can't really talk about it if you haven't lived it. Then the conversation went deeper to a crazy turn, and they started talking about Stephen A's politics, his take on issues like Kyrie, Brett, Favre, and Jasmine Crockett. Some of the crew felt like Stephen A was going extra hard, while the black athletes or certain politicians, but gets quiet when it's others. So it's a lot of bias or politicking that's going on. And they said he was just chasing the views and doing clickbait and maybe even position himself for politics. And that's where it got interesting because they pointed out that Stephen A. Smith, he's been dropping more political commentary lately, even starting in a new show focused on that lane. So maybe all these bold statements and controversial opinions aren't just random. Maybe it's strategy. Like he's trying to stay relevant, he's trying to stay to the top, or maybe trying to pivot into that politic space. But at the end of the day, they all agree on one thing, that Stephen A is a legend, and nobody could debate that. But when you're at that level, every word, everything that you do, it gets dissected. Whether it's marriage talk, whether it's political, whether it's sports, whether it's something that you really love to engage with, it all matters, and you will be judged on it on the seat of the jury, which is the public opinions. So let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. Let's go.